friends, happy Wednesday. Let's get warmed up, running or marching in place, adding in the arms. We got shoulders and lower body today. Our shoulder moves are a shoulder press, a alternating press to a front lower in an upright row. So in that set, the press and the upright row are our repeat moves from last week. Then our lower body moves are a squat, open and closed bridge, and a side lying leg lift. And the squat is the repeating move from last week. Arm circles forward. Then we're gonna stick with the shoulders for the burnout round. So, you need to pick one of those repeating moves and try to bump up the weight if you can, okay? Just try. Even if you're like, there is no way I'm gonna be able to do this, let's go back. I just want you to pick up the next weight up and give it a shot, okay? You might surprise yourself. Open and close. I am going to be trying to go up on the press. I'm gonna go up to 15. I did 12 last week. And upright row, I did 17 and a half last week. I'm gonna try 20s this week. Let's kick out in front of us, hand opposite leg. Three, 2, 1, shoulder press. Bumping up to 15s. We're gonna load them up, elbows directly out from our shoulders. We're gonna press up above our head and lower down slowly. This move is gonna take quite the concentration for me. I think this is the hardest shoulder move, but it's also one I thought I can probably go up on that. So here we are. Almost there. Three, 2, 1. Whoo, boy. Okay. Alternating press to front lower. So we are going to load up those weights. We're gonna press, lower down slowly, and then we're gonna press the other arm, lower down slowly. So with extending our arm out in front, it does make it a long lever move. So you might want to go a little bit lighter than you would say for the regular press, right? Two, 1, upright row. Try these 20s. You're going to pull those weights up until our elbows are directly out from our shoulders, and then lower down slowly. Make sure that core is engaged. There's a slight bend in your knees. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. We're not shrugging up, they're staying down. We're bringing our elbows up along with the weights. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. 30-second break. Make sure you jot down any notes that you need to jot down on your tracking sheet. I got mine right here. Did all of the ones that I planned on doing, so I'm going to leave that be. This may be one from you guys that I'm making some notes on. I don't know. We'll see. This shoulder press is, it's a doozy. Okay. Let's do it again, friends. Load it up. Press up. Lower down slowly. Over halfway done. Three, two, one. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Alternating press to front lower. Let's load them up. Press up, lower down slowly. This left arm is not loving this slow front lower. It's not pinching or pulling or anything like that. It's just feeling a little burnt out already. 3, 2, 1. Upright row. Pull up, lower down. So far, honestly. I'm gonna try to do the same for this third round. Fingers crossed. Regardless of whatever happens during this round, I'm still proud of myself because my shoulders are on fire. All right, we're gonna have it one more time before we move on to our lower body moves. Okay, let's do it, friends. Shoulder press. My goal is to keep pushing as long as I'm using good form. But if I start to feel this go into like my neck or my lower back, like I'm starting to like arch my lower back a lot or something like that, then I will probably drop down. So close. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay. Got a few more seconds here. Gonna finish strong with these 8s. That's okay. 3, 2, 1. Upright row. Let's pull up, lower down. Super excited about the bump up in weights today. With that being said, I'm like thinking about next week. I'm like, oh man, what am I gonna do next week? We're gonna give it a shot. That's what we're gonna do. Regardless of how long we can pick up a heavier weight, we're gonna try. We're gonna do our best. Who knows? Maybe next week we're feeling really strong. We bump up again across the board. Who knows? 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Woo. Lower body moves, friends. I'm gonna pop on a band. You should too. I'm gonna do a medium. So that is the same as last week. And that's kind of because any of my harder bands don't have enough stretch to them to allow me to be able to do these moves. So I just need to order some new bands and see if maybe I can find a harder band that has some stretch to it. We'll see. All right, let's push those hips back, put pressure on that band, push those hips back, come up, squeeze those glutes at the top. And I'm not saying they don't have any stretch to them just because they're like hard. No, they just have like zero stretch to them. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like they're not made of elastic, and it's just like, feels like a tire or something around my legs. There's no give whatsoever, and I need a little bit of give to be able to do these moves, so I'm gonna work on that in the upcoming week. Almost there. Make sure those knees stay facing forward. 3, 2, 1. Come down to the ground. Open and close bridge. So feet closer together. We're gonna come up, open, close, lower down. As soon as our booty hits the ground, we're popping back up, okay? Hope y'all are enjoying these cute little smiley faces and hearts up there. Emery was up here earlier. She wanted to make those for you all, so that's her wishing you all a good workout, she said. Three, 2, 1, roll onto your side. Side lying leg lift. That top leg up, and a lift, and lower. Bend that bottom one for more balance. Hand here in front for balance. Core should be engaged. Three, 2, 1. Swing those legs around. Second break. All right. If you had to pop your band off, if you feel like you need to go harder, Any adjustments to your band, make sure you make a note of that so you know for next week if we repeat these moves again. Quote for the day, consistency before intensity. Let's go back into those squats. Put pressure on that band. Push those hips back. Come up, squeeze your glutes at the top. What this means is we are at a point now, obviously with the tracking sheets and bumping up weights, that we are focusing on intensity, okay? Now, if you just joined the program, you do not feel like you're ready for that yet, that is okay. What I want you to focus on is consistency, because that needs to come first. Consistency with doing the workouts, consistency with form. So when you do a move, it should look the same every single time you do it. Usually when we first get started and we're trying to learn the form, that's not always what happens. And that's okay. It takes a little bit to get it down, but eventually it should feel the same every single time. Once it feels the same, once we know that form is good, 3, 2, 1, come down to the ground, open and close bridge. So we are feeling it in the right muscle group, and we've watched ourselves in a mirror on video and it looks good, form is good, we're keeping our back neutral, we're keeping our head in alignment with our spine, we are engaging our core, we're keeping our knees straight forward on squats, things like that. We know we are doing that. That is when we add in the intensity, because if we add in the intensity before the consistency, right? Before we have that form down, before we really know what we're doing, that's how injuries happen, okay? I do not want anyone getting hurt. So if you hear me talking about bumping up weights, stuff like that, you just joined, you're fine, okay? All I want you to do right now is work on getting the movement in and just doing whatever is challenging for you at this point, okay? 3, 2, 1, roll onto your side. Going to do that leg lift, keep that core engaged. Also, until we for sure got that form down, I really would like you all to watch the demo videos, okay? Some of them, I know the quality isn't great because I recorded them before I got my newer equipment. 3, 2, 1, swing those legs around. It is my goal this year to redo those if the quality is not great. So that is on my list for this year's to-dos. But it is a little ways down on the list. I got some other stuff that I'm wanting to work on. Got some fun things that we're wanting to try, so. But just know, I see it. I plan on working on it. 3, 2, 1, 30-second break. We're gonna have this one more time. We're gonna go back to the shoulder moves for the burnout round. Full cool down, be done for the day. All right, friends, deep breath. One more time. Start with those squats. Make sure those knees are not collapsing on you. And you're really pushing against that band, making sure they're staying straight forward. So I'm going to talk about this. I debated whether or not I should, and then I'm always like, Ashley, if there's ever a debate on whether you should talk about something or not, you should probably talk about it because that's real, that's what you all know, that's what you all come here for, so I'm going to talk about it. So you probably noticed yesterday and today I am wearing a shirt, also wearing shoes. 3, 2, 1. And the reason that is because the past few days, open and close bridge, friends. Past few days, I've been at war with my body. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been nitpicking at myself. I've been talking poorly to myself. I've been growing frustrated with me wanting things to happen faster than they probably should. So whenever I have those days when I'm frustrated with my body, I'm frustrated with, this is gonna sound funny, but my feet, I have a lot of issues starting at my feet. I have very flat feet, and it makes my knee cave in, and I get very frustrated with it. So when that happens, a lot of times just what I do is I will wear a shirt, I'll wear my shoes, and I'll just go about my life. 3, 2, 1, because it'll pass. I know it'll pass. Leg lift. But this is a good lesson in the fact that sometimes we think, well, when I get to this certain weight, or when I look a certain way, then I'm gonna love my body 100%, and then I'm never gonna be insecure again, and I'm gonna be so much happier. 3, 2, 1, and all those areas, switch to the other side, they do improve. They absolutely improve. I have way more confidence in myself and in my body than I have probably ever had in my life. With that being said, that does not mean there's never any negative thoughts again, or there's never any negative self-talk, or that I don't get frustrated with my body, or I wish something looked a different way, right? 3, 2, 1, pop that band off. If you were to go on the internet right now and you found the most fit person that you just love to follow, I can guarantee you right now that person still has days where they have negative self-talk, or they have negative thoughts about their bodies. It's a part of human nature. It's a part of the society that we've grown up in. We're gonna go back to shoulders. I'm gonna start with 8s for those shoulder presses. So if you find yourself on this journey, you're gonna press up and lower down. And maybe you've made quite a bit of progress, but you still have days like this every once in a while, and you're thinking like, why does this keep happening? Why am I still having these negative thoughts, or why am I still having these negative body image days? Just know it's normal. It'll pass, okay? We're all just doing the work still, right? It's an ongoing thing. So I always say, I was like, this is a rest of your life thing. So what's the hurry, right? We got to put in the work. We got to work on growth. Well, I like to think that I've done a lot of work in the past few years. There's obviously still work left to do. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Alternating press to front lower. So give yourself grace. Do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better, and we'll get through it, all right? Keep that core engaged. Focus on lowering slowly out in front of you. Two, 1, upright row. I'm gonna do 10s. And if you are new and you're like, what is she talking about, like wearing a shirt and shoes? It's pretty rare that I wear a shirt or shoes while I work out. So just catching y'all up. I feel like shirts make me very hot. I like my bare feet on the ground so I can make a better connection with the floor as far as stability goes. But these are minimalist shoes. Very, very, very thin sole, so I can actually still feel the ground through these shoes. It has a wider toe box, so I can actually spread my toes out in these shoes. That's the issue with a lot of the tennis shoes that are out there nowadays. Yes, I know, super cute. I also have super cute tennis shoes. I very rarely wear them. 3, 2, 1, because I know they are not great for lifting. So, all right, friends, nice job today. Shake it out. Let's hook those hands behind our back, pull those shoulders back, open that chest up. And come around to the front, cross one hand over top of the other. Let's stretch out our back. Ooh. Separate those shoulder blades. Pull that arm across, press down gently. Other arm. Let's take one arm, we're going to put it up behind our back. We're going to tilt our head away from that arm that's bent. Other side. Bring those feet together. Let's roll down. Take those feet wide. Roll down one more time. Roll up for 3, 2, 1. Nice job today, friends. I will see you all tomorrow for leg day. I'll see you then.